Also want to acknowledge the previous member's points there about hospital deliveries. Like, we've got this $550 million Fairfield Hospital upgrade in my area, and we want to make sure that it's delivered as soon as possible. I understand that. And it's a lesson for me to learn as well in regards to that, because of, I can imagine. So it's, as a new MP, totally on board in terms of trying to go through that journey. I'm also going to be talking about healthcare as well. A pretty good news from my side of the electorate. We've just recently, a new Medicare Urgent Care Clinic has just recently opened up in the heart of Fairfield, in the Fairfield CBD, in particular Spencer Street, Fairfield. And it's an absolute welcome addition to our community. Healthcare is pretty much paramount in what we must do as a government. And when you look at my area, Western Sydney, that accessibility is so critical. And we've got a lot of families, particularly out in Fairfield, that don't have cars to transport to far places for healthcare, and they don't have a lot of money to spend, disposable income. So a Medicare Urgent Care Clinic in Fairfield is going to go a long way in terms of improving the health outcomes for our area. And so if you're probably wondering, or for the people that don't know, what is an urgent care clinic? Well, urgent care clinics are staffed by doctors and nurses who provide non-life threatening urgent treatment for various medical conditions. I guess the key differentiation there is that if it's life-threatening, please go to an emergency room at a hospital. If it's urgent but non-life-threatening, please visit the urgent care clinic. And some of the treatments or some of the conditions that you'd look for would include sprains and broken bones, x-rays, insect bites, breathing problems, cuts and stitches, eye and ear problems, minor burns, vomiting, and so on. And the crux of it is that you'll be seen sooner, treated sooner, and if you have a Medicare card, it's for free. And as I mentioned before, so critical for the families in Western Sydney for that. Absolutely happy in that regard. This clinic is open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week. Again, great. And it supplements a whole bunch of other things that we've done in the healthcare space. I must caveat that by saying that this urgent care clinic is funded by the federal government. And I have to acknowledge Chris Bowen, the federal member for McMahon, for his strong advocacy for health, particularly out our way. And we work together in terms of plugging gaps. And so on that point, I mentioned that we're upgrading, or the Labor government is upgrading Fairfield Hospital, that $550 million allocation there, which will go a long way, in addition to the $1.3 billion construction of the Bankstown Hospital over at Chapel Road, Bankstown, which services the eastern part of Fairfield. The existing Canterbury Bankstown Hospital would also remain open at Elridge Road. Also have to give a plug for the boosting funding for the Fairfield Women's Health Service. And in addition to that, Karatane, $13 million from memory, 50-50 split with the Paul Ramsay Foundation to set up a world-leading family and child hub in the health precinct over at Carramar in my electorate, which go a long way helping families, particularly young people and young kids and toddlers with their healthcare needs as a one-stop shop. What I'm trying to say is that this healthcare, or this urgent care clinics, forming part of this ecosystem, it's an absolute welcome addition to our area. And I look forward to seeing so many people use it, so many people getting treated, and relieving the pressure also on our Fairfield Hospital. And I know that the member for Liverpool is behind me, and her advocacy and work with respect to Liverpool Hospital and the upgrades and funding that attached to that as well. And she has an urgent care clinic there, and there's also another urgent care clinic in Bankstown. You're just starting to see government deliver on this health ecosystem, which will go a long way in making lives better. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker.